Maya Feller, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show, live out of Dallas, Texas. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm having a wonderful life, and it just got a little bit better because I get to talk to you about GLP-1, which are changing how we eat in America. So let's get started. Tell me about, first of all, what is a GLP-1 before we even get into the conversation?
Yeah, so GLP-1s are a class of medication that had previously been used in people who had type 2 diabetes to help them lower their blood sugars. More recently, they're actually used for supporting weight loss.
Okay, and how is that affecting just America and the way we eat?
Yeah, so this is what the numbers are showing us. 1 in 8 American adults are currently on a GLP-1 medication. And that number is expected to triple by 2030. So this isn't just a trend, it's a transformation in how Americans are eating. And when you're eating less, what you do eat matters more than ever. Whether you're on a GLP-1 or just trying to make better choices, our bodies need fuel to feel energized and be their best.
I think you're onto something, eating less, because I don't know if you've been to the grocery stores. Remember when carts used to spill over with items? Not anymore. You can tell what everybody has in their basket because they're eating probably less, and I think about that all the time.
I see it as well when I'm shopping in New York. I do think that the explosion of GLP-1s, because so many people are on them, has transformed the relationship to what folks are putting in their baskets, as well as what they're able to tolerate, because one of the mechanisms of the medication is really that it does decrease a person's appetite.
Let's talk about protein and fiber. I thought it was important for everyone. But is it more important for GLP-1 users than regular people who are not using GLP-1?
So protein and fiber are important for the general population. And one of the things that we know is most people are actually not getting enough fiber. When you're taking a GLP-1, protein helps to spare your lean body mass, and fiber helps to move the food through your system. So I want you to think about them as like a power pair. Protein's a great source of sustained energy, and it supports muscle health, immune health, even healthy skin and hair. Fiber is essential for gut health, which is really the foundation of overall wellness, impacting everything from digestion to heart health, immunity. And together, protein and fiber help you to feel full and satisfied. So what I do is I recommend foods that are rich in other nutrients like fruits, vegetables, whole grains. Think about brown rice for fiber, for protein, lean proteins like chicken, dairy products, even cheese. Beans actually have a combination of fiber and protein together.
I want my audience to know this morning I'm speaking to Maya Feller. She's a registered dietitian and the founder of Maya Feller Nutrition. Maya, okay, so what are some of the best foods if you're a GLP-1 user?
I want folks to think about the overall combination of what they're having. We've been taught to shop the periphery of the grocery store, but as I said, when you're on a GLP-1, your overall intake is lower. So you want to maximize protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. I want you to think about the frozen aisle. That can absolutely be your best friend if you know what to look for. A great example is Vital Pursuit, a line of GLP-1 friendly frozen meals developed by Vital Pursuit chefs and registered dietitians. Every meal is crafted with at least 20 grams of protein and at least 3 grams of fiber, plus key nutrients like vitamin A, calcium, or iron. So you're never sacrificing nutrition or taste for convenience. And if you really want to maximize protein, Vital Pursuit also has a Max Pro line that delivers 30 plus grams of protein and 12 plus grams of fiber per meal and includes delicious options like the chicken and spinach garlic Alfredo bowl. I'm a big fan of the new uncured pepperoni Max Pro pizza too. It's made with 33 grams of protein and 15 grams of fiber. Vital Pursuit also has gluten-free options like the Southwest-style beef taco bowl with 22 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, all in one satisfying meal.
I'm going to take this post from Instagram. My audience is spread out on multiple platforms. And the user says they neither had diabetes nor were they severely overweight, but they were overweight. So they became a GLP-1 user under their doctor's supervision. Is there a understanding of losing too much weight?
So I think that's a fantastic question. And what I do have to say is we want to pay attention to your body composition. And yes, absolutely, people can get into situations where they've lost too much weight and they fall into the underweight category. If you're working with your physician, your weight management specialist, your registered dietitian, in theory, hopefully, they're helping you to nourish your body, get all of your macronutrients and your micronutrients so you don't end up in a place where you've lost too much weight.
All right, Maya. If my audience has more questions, which I know they do, you're going to give us a place online. But before we get to that, give me some practical tips that you want people to understand immediately.
Yeah, so I want folks to think about rounding their plates out with protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals, and being well hydrated. Shop the center of the grocery store, build your pantry out to include frozen meals as well as fresh foods. Really diversify what you're eating because that's going to support your body in the long haul.
And online, where can they get some more support and information?
They can go to vitalpursuit.com for more.
Maya, I really appreciate you stopping by the Valder Beebe Show once again to inform and educate the Valder Beebe Show audience. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.